According to Euractiv, the EU just issued a double-barreled fine of a whopping 890 million euros for two separate breaches. The missing piece that no one is talking about is that these fines do more than just pad the EU's coffers. They are rewriting the rules for global tech companies. Stay tuned for the details. As the reporting shows, Google was found to have given preferential treatment to its own search services through prominent placements, enhanced visuals, and filters, practices deemed by the Digital Markets Act, DMA, to be unfair to competitors. The company also restricted third-party app developers from informing their users about cheaper offers outside the Google Play Store. Essentially, the EU is stating through this ruling that when a company reaches market dominance, it must actively help its competitors. Since when does a business assist its rivals by withholding preference from its own products in favor of theirs? Yet, this is precisely what Brussels is demanding, backed by the threat of a daily 5% penalty for non-compliance. A market giant should meet its end through the open market, not through regulation. When market forces, rather than regulators, dismantle an enterprise, the end is typically swift and absolute. Historic titans like Blockbuster, Toys R Us, Pan Am, and Digital Equipment Corporation were not brought down by government fines, but by their own fatal blind spots to structural evolution, whether through dismissing disruptive technologies like streaming and personal computers, buckling under unmanageable debt, or failing to adapt to post-deregulation economies. Yet, given the sheer size of the EU market, these companies have little choice but to comply. This regulation imposes an immense financial burden, forcing firms to fundamentally restructure their inner workings to remain operational within the bloc. As I highlighted in a previous broadcast, when Anthropic pulled its capabilities from the EU to meet U.S. standards, visibly shaking European politicians, we are witnessing a decisive shift towards national champions. In the future, a company like Google may well need to spin off a distinct European division just to navigate these parameters. Right now, Brussels is attempting to dictate global standards through regulatory fiat, but these escalating fines are bound to trigger a tectonic shift in how transactional tech companies operate. I'm Erika Grey. Make sure you subscribe to Erika Grey Reports to get the full story, and I'll see you in the next analysis.